Making big strides in supporting Chicago's youth. The Chicago chapter of the National Alliance on Mental Illness, also known as NAMI, has teamed up with the Boys and Girls Club of Chicago to bring counseling and other resources directly to kids who need the help. So joining me now, Alexa James, CEO of NAMI Chicago, and then Michael Crowley, President and CEO of the Boys and Girls Club of Chicago. So Michael and Alexa, good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining me this morning.
Good morning.
How did this partnership come to be?
I think this was born out of a need and a vision to better meet our kids where they're at, and where they're at has become just a more and more challenging place with everything that's being thrown at them on a daily basis. So what we do at Boys and Girls Clubs of Chicago is provide programming that's really built on trust. And what NAMI is able to do is help us take what we're already doing to a whole nother level and make sure our kids are getting the supports with respect to mental and emotional safety and wellness that they really need right now.
So what exactly does that look like from the NAMI perspective? Folks are going into the Boys and Girls Clubs and providing mental health services?
Yeah, so they're NAMI staff, but they're full-time at the Boys and Girls Club. So Boys and Girls Club is already doing this work. They're healing centered with their clubs all over the city. What we wanted to do was to be able to bring a different perspective, to not only support the staff that's like doing, this incredible work, but also be able to notice and understand individual children and their families who may need additional resources, case management support, maybe even just some good one-on-one time. So we're thrilled, and we're a year and a half in almost in 2 clubs, and we certainly hope to be in more moving forward.
What has the response been from the counselors who are in these Boys and Girls Clubs? What is their perspective, I guess, on the impact on these students?
They love this work.
Yeah.
One of the specialists is going to get her social work degree because she's been so inspired by this work. They really feel connected, and they really feel a part of the community and invited in. What they're grateful for is that the space already existed, right? To build on Michael's point, the trust was there. And so what they were able to do is build up on it, and they have seen through kids engaging now with them directly, as opposed to them having to build that rapport through cooking classes, through yoga, through their wellness room that they've created. They're really able to feel like they're part of the community in a very hyper-local way.
How did those other sort of ways, because I think when we think of mental health services, we sort of think of a mental health counselor maybe just sitting on a couch with somebody and having a conversation, but you're talking about yoga and meditation and all of these other ways of sort of building these coping skills and resilience building. So how does that help sort of reach kids where they are?
Oh, that's exactly what it is. It's how we are able to do what we do better, is meet our kids where they're at. And so what we're doing in partnership with NAMI, and what's great about this partnership, is that they're building off of what we're already doing, which is providing enrichment services to young people, whether it's in the arts, in academics, in healthy living, in character and leadership. We're bringing kids into this safe and supportive space because they want to be there for those activities, but then we're better able to sort of be present with them, with whatever they're going through in the club, outside of the club, in school, at home, thanks to the partnership with NAMI. And so it's building on what our mission already is and taking it to a whole nother level.
I love it. Michael and Alexa, thank you so much for joining us this morning. You're also going to be part of our 9 o'clock broadcast as well, and we have to hear about whether you're planning to expand, because I know it's only in two Boys and Girls Clubs right now. NAMI's only in 2, but plans to expand. So we'll get to that at 9, but thank you so much for joining us and doing this important work for our kids.
Thank you.
Thank you.